Master planning is usually done by architects and urban designers. To begin any master planning, we have to do what we call data collection. And data collection is basically understanding the site. So if I was given a site by a client, which was, let's say, 1,000 acres of land, so I would want a survey of the property, a topographical survey of the property, so I can understand. I would want to know where the mature vegetation is, where the lakes are, or if there are any lakes, where the mountains are, or hills are, where the hills are. So I would want to know everything about that site. And that would be data collection in terms of the site. Then I would want to know what are the main access roads coming to that site? What are the entry points, exit points? How is it connected to the big city? If there is a city next door, or if there's a highway, how is it connected? So the connectivity would be very important for me to know. I would also want to know how many people the developer wants to live here. I mean, if there is going to be is it going to be like a very low density master plan that we're developing, or a very high density master plan? So I would like to know those. So all this information is collected, it's analyzed, and we would also sometimes do 3D modeling of the site, and so we could understand it. And we would also do 3D modeling of any existing buildings that are on the site. So that would be number one step, data collection. Number two step is vision master plan. So once we've collected all the data from the site, we have collected all the information from the developers or from the community, we would then go and create a vision master plan. A vision master plan would be a master plan, but it's not fully deeply detailed. It is a vision, and it's a vision that we will give a shape. So a kind of a physical shape, even though it's not physical. We would make models, we would make 3D models, or we would make animations and videos and renderings or sketches and a lot of vignettes, and then we could come up with our vision, what we think. So we would do a presentation of vision master plan. And there would be, in the vision master plan, we would figure out where the housing will be, where the parks would be, where the roads will go, why. We would justify everything. Everything will be justified. We will be thought out. So it's not random. Nothing is random. And that was a vision master plan. Vision master plan is, I think, the most important step in developing a master plan. Step 3 would be to develop a final master plan. So once the vision master plan is done and people have accepted and signed off on the vision master plan, people who have a stake in this community, whether they're community leaders or whether they're government officials, once it's done, it's signed off, we would then go and develop a final master plan. A final master plan would be a computer drafted master plan. It would define roads, it would define road sections, sections through the sites. It would explain how the topography is working. It would also create plots on the site. So everything, the entire site will be divided into plots of lands, and each plot of land will then be designated with what kind of density it will get, whether it's a FAR of 0.65 or FAR of 6.5, makes a huge difference. It would also designate for each plot what kind of height of the building you're allowed, what kind of use of that building, whether it's a mixed use or residential. So each plot will have an address. There will be approvals, what you can do on that, some sort of a zoning. And then there will be a right of way for the roads, which will be clearly delineated. There will be parks and recreations. There will be sites, plots left for fire stations, hospitals, and things like that. So that's a final master plan.